it's Dr. Rogini. I'm back on the YouTube channel. It's been a while. I haven't done a post for a little while. So today I thought, let's talk about Newton's third law, which is a very important topic for in terms of law of attraction and manifesting your desired life. At the same time, once you understand this concept, you probably read about this already in the past, but I'm just going to give you a little bit more at the spiritual level and at the emotional level, how that can affect you and why you feel like maybe you've tried a lot of their different things and somehow you're feeling you cannot move forward, you're stuck at one point in life and you have reached this level and you have all these desires and goals and you've been trying so hard, and at the point you might feel exhausted or depleted. So yes, there's a lot of books about on how to think positive and how to shift certain habits, but all I'm doing today in this video is to have more awareness of how you're operating daily, and just shifting small things in your life can make a huge change and shift your future. Okay, so basically what I mean by shifting your future, it will actually help you to shift into a new plane of existence. Okay, so at the end you have to have higher awareness, and sometimes what happens is with higher awareness we tend to not see where we are stuck. So sometimes we need a teacher, a coach to help us to shift that, to move forward. Okay, this is what I do daily with my clients and help them to move forward and make them aware of where they're stuck so they can reach their desired goals. So in terms of Newton's third law, so what I want to try to say here is, so for every action, there is an equal amount of opposite reaction. Okay, so if you Google a third law, you'll understand what that means. But I'm going to talk about here in terms of energy. So see everything as energy. See it as an invisible force. Okay, so if you're one of those, I'm going to give you one major example. And this might help you to break this habit and move forward. It takes practice, yes, and it takes awareness, and it takes deep action. At the same time, like, you gotta let go of your ego and really be honest with yourself. That's the whole point here, okay? So in terms of when we think of energy and life force, so think about in terms of your thoughts. So where are you withdrawing or holding back in your life because you're afraid that you won't have enough? You're afraid that if you are relaxed, things are going to come and get you. So this can mean in many different forms, but I'm just generalizing it so you can use this concept in any different examples in your life. At the same time, I don't want to give detailed examples because that can make you stuck just to that example. I want you to be able to use this example and apply it anywhere in your life. So really deeply ask, where are you holding back? Where's your energy pulling back? Okay, so that pulling back creates this opposite reaction. Okay, so what are we doing? Pulling back. So the universe also pulls back. Okay, so when it pulls back, what do you think will happen? You're not reaching where you want to go. You can't reach your goals. It's like you're trying so hard, you can't get there. So the pulling back is typically coming from some form of fear, anxiety, fear of lack, and fear of abundance. Okay, I mean, lack of the thought of abundance. So you're kind of operating at a different plane of existence. So every time you grow, you start recognizing, once you kind of graduate one stage, you start seeing other people who are stuck in that stage. Okay, so have some more awareness of yourself, and once you shift that, you'll have awareness of others and able to help others. It doesn't mean you should help them right away. First of all, you have to be really good at what you're doing in order to shift and support other people with that. But forget about others right now. Think about yourself. What can you do right now to shift where you are right now holding back? Because at the end, in order to reach your desired goal and vision, you always have to break that fear, that illusion of holding back. Okay? So in order to break that, you have to move forward. So where are you afraid in terms of money you're holding back, giving love, sharing your love with others? Also, where are you holding back in terms of sharing your service, your products? Maybe you're afraid of your service. You feel like your service is not good enough. So you have to really recognize and feel worthy and feel good about yourself in order to give more. Okay, those are little, like, I just went a little bit deeper here, but I want you to kind of see it globally first, and then you can break it down later. And hopefully this video, just that one part of this video, hopefully just awaken a part of you that can shift your life and your family's life, your children's life, your spouse's life. So everything matters. You shift, your collective consciousness around you will start shifting as well, because you're shifting into a different dimension, into a different plane of existence. And when you're watching this video, I just wanted to make you aware that also don't get frustrated that, oh shit, I should have done this, I should have done that. Okay, it already happened. Because even that feeling of resistance, I did this, also creates another opposite reaction. So you guys deal with this calmly and be very present, very focused when you work on this, and clearly be aware that your energy is not going like woohoo, like all over the place. So just be very conscious, okay? So the Newton's third law can be applied in terms of withdrawal, fear. Think about fear again. What happens to your body? You're constricting, right? So what happens? You're more attracting those type of issues in your life, and creating issues that creates more fear in your life, right? And you find that, yes, like, see, this is why I'm afraid. So the universe is constantly proving to you back, yes, you should be more afraid. There's a lot of stuff happening in this world, right? But the more you start trusting, obviously with trust, you gotta take those right actions, but with more trust, you don't have that energetic resistance of, you have less of that energetic resistance of fear, where it lets you to move forward, and the universe will respond back to that energy. Okay, so always think about Newton's third law. So what you can do inventory check in your energy daily, and how you speak, how you talk, what you do in order to correct this at the minuscule level. Okay, it takes time, it's a process, nothing happens overnight, just be aware of that. Sometimes we want to fix everything in one day. That's impossible. I am still correcting, and I'm always redefining, I'm always expanding and shifting my energy to evolve to the next level. So this is something that never ends, because every level you reach into, you have to break that barrier to grow further. So to break that barrier, it's always going to be something you have to face and clear that fear, because you have to step out of your comfort zone, right? So remember third law, and hopefully this video really helped you. And if you do need support and help, you can actually go to our website and register for a 1 hour session, one-on-one coaching. We have a team, lots of team members can help you. It depends on what's going on, what stage you're in. We have different team members who can support you. Okay, and I'm also coaching as well. I do have 5-session and 10-session coaching sessions. And we do have also a course online if you go into our website, where you can actually register for a course to increase your awareness, called the Shakti Method, so which will help you to tap into your body and to listen to your body and recognize your limitations, so you can expand further faster. Okay, so again, when I talk about faster, it's not about like, oh, let's do this fast. It's about what it takes for some people 10 years, you might do it in a year. Okay, because of awareness. Does that make sense? Because of awareness, you will shift your life, which will take people 10 years, you're shifted in a year. So it doesn't mean you're doing it fast. It just means you have heightened awareness and you're leaping Okay, you're going into a new dimension, into a new plane of existence. Does that make sense? Okay, so thank you for watching. I'll see you back on the next video.